Hi, kitties. I'm gonna let some people actually come onto the live, so if you're seeing this on YouTube, I'm waiting for people to come onto the live. Hi, kitties. Happy Friday. Happy Fire Sign Friday for this week, at least. Just closing up some energy from a personal reading I just got done doing. And then we're going to start on your energy for the month of June. This is a reading for June 2021. It's going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. How are you guys doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so excited. I actually got up early today. I worked out. I did my meditation. I did some yoga. Ate my breakfast. Showered. Did my skincare. And I already got a personal read finished. Wow. And now I'm going to do the fire signs for the day and then just enjoy this Friday because we deserve it. Gosh, do we deserve it? But I'm really proud of myself. Not to toot my own horn or whatever, but I'm proud of myself for getting up early and for actually getting my stuff together. So, we're doing the Aries reading. Yes. This is the Aries reading. So wherever you have Aries placements in your chart, this reading is for you. Also, fun fact, while I'm filming this video today, currently, the moon is in Aries. So hi, extra firepower, extra fire energy. What does that really mean? Kind of not going with the grain, kind of being seen, kind of not feeling like you need to fit in. It's okay. Wear whatever you want today. Do whatever you want today, within reason. All right, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So we're gonna do an oracle message for you first, then we'll do your tarot messages, and then I will pull a love message at the end. So if you do want a love message, that'll be at the end. Stick through for that. Okay. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not all resonate. Some of it, it's possible that nothing will resonate for you, okay? But it is a general reading, so it's for somebody. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Alrighty? Okay. Let's get started. There's no pre-channeled messages, and I'm honestly I'm just ready to get into it, besties. I'm ready to get into it. So let's see what the Starseed Oracle message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Oh, there is a channeled song for all of the fire signs, so I will share that with everybody, with all the fire signs. And it was Caught Up by Usher. And specifically it was I'm so caught up, this girl's got me feeling it, caught up. Or boy, take what resonates, of course. So fire signs, are we caught up on somebody? And is it somebody we're stuck to from the past, or is it just this new crush that we have? That's what I want to kind of figure out. For some of you, it's both. For some of you, it's somebody from the past that you're still stuck on, but also you have a new opportunity to flirt with somebody, or a new person kind of coming in. For others of you, it's one or the other. So we'll see what comes through in the cards, but I'm getting it when Usher wrote those songs, when Usher was singing those songs, he was caught up, girl. He was caught up, okay? So let's just see what's going on with Aries at this time. All right, what is the message you'd like to bring through for Aries? You got the love? You got the love? Okay, Aries. Oh, but this is kind of negative. There's a positive and a negative message to this, which of course there is because it's Gemini season. Also, this is for June 2021, so it's kind of an overall message for the month of June as we move through Mercury retrograde, move through Gemini season, and then we move into Cancer season towards the end of June. I want to say June 20th, but please don't hold me to that. So it's funny that our first card is You Got the Love. The positive message, as we were talking about, you got the love. You're feeling it. You're feeling more excited. You're feeling you're ready to get out there again. For some of you, you're ready to get out there again and express your emotions and have feelings again and find love and date and chat, and it's cute and it's really enjoyable and I really like it. For others of you, caught up is this codependent energy of being stuck on somebody from the past and not knowing how to get over it. I'm going to talk about this, I think, in all the fire sign messages because it came through for me a week ago, but it's coming through this channeled message specifically today. And I want to remind you that it's okay to take your time to heal from past connections, to heal from past relationships. There is no deadline. There is no time frame. And I don't care what anybody's telling you. If they're saying, oh, you should be over that person by now, they're absolutely wrong. It doesn't matter. What feels right to you is what feels right to you. And the more you harbor on this energy of oh, I should be over them already, the more you're going to continue and perpetuate this idea that you need to be over them, but you're not actually feeling the feelings. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So that's for some of you. But this card says Hadarian energy, which I don't know what that means. I'm going to read from the book in a second, but Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. And I just heard that some of you have to set up better boundaries. with the people around you, especially at this time. You're a hot commodity, Aries. People want to see what you're doing. People are always checking up on you. Whether you know it or not, they're always checking up on you. So let me read from the book and see what this book says for You Got the Love. Let me find it. Okay, 128. Oh, 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3 plus 8 equals 11. 11's a divine path number. So for some of you, you're actually calling in like a soulmate energy at this time as well. I just saw 111 as I flipped through that, which confirms that for me. It's like new beginnings, new love. We'll see what comes out in the love message at the end. And I wasn't even intending on doing a love message for anybody today until it like came through. But hi, Aries, we're hot and heavy with our emotions today, which makes sense because the moon's in Aries right now. The moon rules emotions. It's in your sign of Aries, so things are like heated up. It's Friday, it's Venusian energy. I get it. Okay, so let's read what the book says. I'll show you the card. It says the Hadarians are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaried, interdependent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. Okay, Aries, I know that's true. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to love self first and then establish healthy relationships with others, to remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have the love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain volatility, Perhaps there's a certain volatility to it and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made, consciously or unconsciously, to acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you, to assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used to a relationship to soothe and cover up. Wow, that's deep. But I think it's also more of that like caught up energy. Caught up. But making sure that you're like holding your own power, calling your power back. And how can you do that? When you first wake up in the morning, regardless of what you're doing, you can say, I call my power back to me. I claim my own power back to me. You can do that first thing in the morning. You can do it whenever you want, you know? But just calling your own power back and making sure that you're not like giving out too much of your energy to other people, especially at this time throughout the month of June, because there's going to be a lot of people. I can feel it. I can just feel like there's a lot of people around you at this time. So let's pull the Osho Zen Tarot to see what's going on for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node for the month of June. Yeah. I just saw the control card, and it feels like you're like taking control of your life, taking back control of your life, taking back control of your connections, claiming that power, really. I get it. Okay. All right, one more shuffle, please, for Aries. What would you like to bring through for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node? Thanks. Stress. Stress. It's in the reverse, though, but I had to show it to you like that. So it feels like in the month of June, you're having a lot more stress-free times, which makes sense because the sun is going to be out a little bit more. You're going to be feeling a little bit like more energetic. You've got the love. You got the love. It's like within you, so there's a lot less stress in the month of June, which is really positive. I just heard less stress with money too, so let's see what else they want to bring through for you at this time. Some of you are getting a pet in the month of June, and you're gonna really, oh, that's a good, okay, wow. I'm gonna move away from the pet thing, but the pet is really cute and really like beneficial for even more of your love, which is unconditional love, because the pet's gonna be there for you no matter what. Okay, but now we have projections after stress, and it's interesting because before I got on live, I saw the number 77. And so what's even more funny is that we have 77 here. 7 for stress, 7 for projections. So 77 is significant for you, and that to me really means like luck and alignment. So it's like the stress that you're relieving, you're then projecting onto other people, which feels positive. Because normally with projections, I get like, insecurities, but it feels like your stress relief, you being so like confident and like healthy and successful in the month of June is allowing you to project good energy onto other people around you. For some of you, you're definitely still going to be dealing with people who are projecting their insecurities onto you, but that's your everyday life, you know what I'm saying? So just ignore it, I guess, is the best advice I have for you. And then we have transformation in the reverse. It feels like you went through a big transformation recently, and June is like showing that to you, really opening that up to you. And then we have guidance, which is the Three of Pentacles in this deck. So I'm getting like building. They're showing me like a building. I don't know what that building is. I apologize. But they're showing me like building. So really what I'm getting from that message is like you're building a foundation, whether that be in a new connection, because we did talk about like you got the love, there's a new person coming in for you for some of you, or this person coming back from the past, you want to build up on that past connection. I'm not here to judge you, I'm just here to give you the energy, you know? But there's an energy of like building solid foundations, moving forward with solid foundations. Okay. Yeah, and then Nine of Pentacles, which I feel like is your energy throughout the month of June. For some of you, this is like because you're single, and then the rest of this energy is like what you've been calling in because you've been working on yourself, manifesting for yourself. I remember seeing the Magician card earlier, so you've manifested something and it's coming in the month of June. And it could just be independence. And now independence doesn't mean being alone. Independence to me means like you're successful on your own, you're succeeding on your own, you have love for yourself, you don't need nobody else, period. But this Nine of Pentacles as well, because it's coming under the projections card, I'm getting this energy of like you being so independent and you being so yourself and you being so like in the public eye, I just heard, or just like being out, being seen, is making people project their insecurities onto you. Just because like the way you look, the way you present yourself, the confidence that you have, they don't have it, so they're projecting onto you because they're insecure. So just ignore that, allow it to just, please understand that it's just their insecurities and it has nothing to do with you. It is not a reflection of you because you have done the work. Stress-free in the month of June, I really feel it. It's almost as if nothing's going to get you down, nothing's going to bother you. I like that. And then your final card is the Three of Wands, which is positive. It's almost as if like you are waiting for something, waiting for someone, but just sitting back. This also is giving me I do not chase, I attract energy, which is really positive. So it's like you're calling everything into you for June. You're allowing it to just come to you naturally. You're not going out there and forcing things to work in your favor because you're just allowing it to align to you. I'm getting the word alignment a lot, which I had with the 77. So alignment, because luck and alignment are necessarily the same thing. So Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Your independence is what's bringing everything towards you. Your sense of self is what's calling in everything throughout the month of June. So let's see what the Angel Tarot has to say about this spread. I like this energy for you for June. Stress-free, not allowing other people's projections to affect you. Some guidance from your spirit team, and you got the love. You still got to set up those boundaries though, you do. Which is why the projection card I feel like is here, because if you don't set up the boundaries, these projections are going to drain you. I'm getting like emotionally drained from other people, but only if you allow their projections to affect you. And that's something you would have done in the past. Past energy as the transformation card, I feel like in the past you would have allowed other people to drain you mentally, emotionally. For some of you, you're very giving. You're a very giving person. They just said in the bedroom, so I have to say it. My spirit team is so funny. I'm like, it's early in the morning. It's early in the morning. But for some of you, yes, you're very giving in the bedroom. But I mean, like, you're just very giving in general. You're a very giving human being. So it's important to, like, claim that power back and to make sure that you're giving it to yourself throughout the month of June. Okay. Let's see what the Angel Tarot wants to bring through for this spread. Thank you. Two of Wands, which is positive to me. It's in the reverse, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is about planning. It's about looking forward to something. It's about sitting there, contemplating, figuring out where you're gonna go. But I feel like you've already done that. Because this is the Two of Wands, which would be your past energy in the reverse. And then Three of Wands is your future card here of expectation, of anticipation. So you've already done the work, you've already done the manifesting, you already sent it out to God, to the divine, to your ancestors, to whoever you need to send it out to. You know, you've already sent it out there. So this Two of Wands is just confirmation to me that we're moving in the right path here towards the Three of Wands. Okay. This card also says love and wisdom. You got the love, baby. Four of Wands too. Okay. There's some kind of commitment. And then we have the anticipation of a Page of Wands, the anticipation of good news. I've been feeling that energy for you a lot right now, Aries. So I have the Four of Wands with the Page of Wands, and the Four of Wands is about commitment. Page of Wands is about good news. So in the month of June, someone's committing. You're committing to something, someone's committing to you. Very positive. Very positive. Also, number 5 talks to me about like changes. There's a change going on within you. So within, so without is what they just said to me. So the change that's going on within you, yeah, this independence that you're calling in, that you're experiencing in the month of June, this independence is exactly why you're getting commitment. You're getting somebody who wants to commit to you. I just heard the twin flame, so it's possible that you're calling in your twin flame in the month of June. So I like that. It feels positive. It feels like they're coming back for some of you, like to have this conversation. Now I know it's Mercury retrograde season, the retrogrades are going on, and everybody's probably telling you somebody's coming back from the past. Yeah, it's just reality. That's what the retrogrades do. We have a lot of retrogrades going on. Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter goes retrograde at the end of June. We got Mercury retrograde right now. And what does that do? It brings things back from the past to be dealt with, to be seen, to be transformed, to be experienced, or to be cut out completely. So that is what I feel like your biggest test is in the month of June, is to figure out your own personal boundaries. For some of you, you will choose to just stay single throughout the month of June, and that's perfectly okay, because then when you move into July, you'll have had that whole month of just being single, really caring about yourself, really focusing on yourself, really being stress-free. So that way when you move into July, it's like, oh, hot girl summer. Period. That's the energy they're giving me. But with the experiencing card, the Three of Wands with the Page of Wands, it's like anticipating good news. So almost as if throughout the month of June, you're always going to be anticipating good news, which is positive because you're holding hope for the highest good. You're holding hope for the best possible outcome. And that feels really positive to me. So continue to do that. Now, when you're seeing this video throughout the month of June, anticipate the best happening to you. Anticipate good news happening to you. Even if there isn't anything good in your world at this specific moment, there has to be. There's something to find good for, you know? But even if there's not great news in your world right now, you know what I'm saying? By holding hope that good news will come in, and by anticipating good news to come in, you create that energy for the energy to flow towards you. I like that. I like this energy a lot, Aries. Let's get your love message for the month of June. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Is he coming back? If he comes back, he comes back, baby. I don't read for that. I don't read for that. Also, don't worry about whether he's coming back or not. Worry about yourself. That's what I gotta tell you. Sitting in this independent energy will attract whoever is meant for you to come back to you. The more that you chase, because by asking if he's going to come back, you're chasing, the less that you attract. Sorry to call you out on the live, but that's why I don't answer personal questions on the live. Your love message is let go of control issues. Throughout the month of June, Aries, okay? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Very soon, and the unrequited love card in the reverse. Bottom of the deck says release your ex. So we did talk about people coming back, and you're going to need to make a decision. So for some of you, you're going to be releasing that ex, and it's going to lead you into a stage of commitment. It's going to lead you to finding the person who wants to commit to you. For others of you, it's coming very soon. The soulmate that you're calling in, this person that you're calling in, it's coming very soon. And unrequited love in the reverse, to me, speaks of attraction. It speaks of meeting each other at the same level. It speaks of alignment, okay? Because unrequited love means that there's not enough attraction there, or this person doesn't actually really want to be with you, or it just isn't meant to be. You're not matching up energetically, but it feels like very soon you are calling that person in who does match with you energetically. So throughout the month of June, this message says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, which I feel like is a really good way to wrap it up, because we were talking about anticipating the best and having hope for the best to come to you throughout the month of June. So clearly decide what it is and who it is and what it is that you want now, and it will come to you throughout the month of June. You got the love. Aries, you got the love. I will not be surprised if a lot of you get into like serious committed relationships throughout the month of June. Okay, you'll have to come back and let me know. You'll have to tell me because it feels like that's what you're doing. It feels like you're ready. For a lot of you, you're finally ready to actually have a commitment. You haven't been ready in the past as much as you think you have been. And this idea of like feeling like, this isn't for all Aries, but this idea, this is general, okay? This is like everybody, all zodiac. This idea that you have to find love to be complete, that you have to be in a connection, that you have to call this person back is complete bullshit. And it's blasphemy, to be honest with you, 100%. You don't need anybody. You got yourself. That is exactly why you're sitting in this Nine of Pentacles energy of independence. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Period. Okay, so that is where I'm going to leave you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for sending me your love and light, and thank you for sending me your energy. I really enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a wonderful June. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you didn't catch this whole message, or if you'd like to rewatch it, please go over to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio, or also it's just Chan the Channeler. Thank you for the roses, and you can watch the playback of this tomorrow. I do it like the day after. I got things to do. Okay, next up is going to be the Leo reading, so I will be doing Leo in just a second after I close up the Aries readings. Bye, beauties.